Welcome, guys, to part 10 of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Justin isn't in this video, but we replaced him with...
The Haka 15. I don't use that much anymore, so I don't know why I keep saying it.
Yeah. But right off the bat...
Okay.
Wow.
That would happen, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Just my luck. I swear, that was off. Like, as soon as that happened, it was just one of those,
It's gonna be
prices
one of those
right.
days.
Yeah, one of those days, I see.
The Price is Right list. But, pretty much this is Death Egg Zone. This is probably the hardest level in the game. I wouldn't say it was the hardest, like... Okay, I define, like, difficulty in two ways with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's the levels that are just plain annoying hard, and then there's just levels that are just plain hard.
Why did you jump into that?
Someone forgot the insta-shield, didn't they?
Yeah, I was trying to insta-shield him. You could kill him with insta-shielding.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well. That's the problem. When you see those kind of enemies, you would think to do that, but sometimes the insta-shield just doesn't do its job. So I wouldn't risk it. Just don't attack if you can. That is.
Yeah, I don't like enemies that just have spikes like all over their body. That kind of they go. Those are just annoying.
Well, that's why no one likes the Orbinauts in this series.
Yeah.
Of course. And of course they just keep coming back.
Exactly.
What were you saying, Kevin?
On an evil villain spectrum, all spiked enemies is probably a good thing to use. Just saying.
Yeah.
It's Mega Man's best friend. The spiked enemy.
Oh yeah.
Spiked wall man.
You say it for a reason.
One thing that this zone introduces is gravity.
Yep.
VVVVV.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, not as fast as VVVVV.
Not as fast as VVVVV. And then I got hit.
And not as use whenever you want this app, but still.
Yep.
Yeah.
Similar concept.
And I didn't even know that was there. I literally
I didn't know about that either.
What the hell? Why did I fall down to the floor? And then it's like, oh no, there's an invincibility over here.
We knew every day.
There you go.
Even though this was probably a few months ago.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
won't
blame
save
you
you
for
from
falling down that
bonus
pit. I don't blame you for falling down that pit because everyone always forgets it. Okay.
Even sooner, Super Sonic.
How did you not learn from the first time? Don't tell me to do it again.
Stop!
Yeah, you better learn that the 2 times.
Hey,
Hey,
third
come on.
time's a charm.
I thought Super Sonic could fly. Why are bottomless pits his downfall?
Heck, Hypersonic of all things should just look at the pit and teleport past it.
Yes.
In that logic.
No, Hypersonic would look at the pit and the pit would die. I don't even know how that
Or
would
it would
work,
let you go to the Hidden Palace Zone in Sonic 2 mobile version case.
Now, for this segment right here, you have to actually hit all of those little buttons in the middle during this like anti-gravity segment right here. This can get really,
why am I getting so dizzy? But
really,
Yeah. Not easy in the slightest.
Yeah, the rainbow colors don't particularly help Hypersonic.
yeah. The flashing lights isn't helping at all.
No.
I can make a joke about it.
I know you could. That's why I brought it up.
There.
Quite.
It's always the final one that's a pain to hit.
Have fun.
And this is why you go to
There we
the
go.
ones first.
There. Oh.
Nope, you never hit it. You see, this is
There
the
you
point
go.
where if I played
Okay,
with
now I saw
debug
you
mode,
got
I would
it.
just say screw this part and go right past it.
I know, but you know what?
Then again, you could do that with all level parts of debug. You just say, wait, screw this level, I have debug mode and fly to the goal brain.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for Death Egg Zone having the Lightspeed Dash installed in it.
Yeah. Although, have any of you guys actually seen the comic about Death Egg? Like, there was one comic I've seen, I don't remember what site it was, but it was like, Sonic was saying, okay, I'll go ahead, he writes all this, and you see Tails just
Actually,
walk
no,
over to the other side and make it there
Lester,
before him.
Is the comic section called notenoughRings.com?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, there's that site has a lot of funny Sonic 3 comics.
Yeah, it does. I've seen that one. Like, yeah, that's so true, because half of these rings you don't want to take, because you're missing out on all this. And it is faster. Speaking of which, you're taking it again.
Yeah, I'm taking it again because I have to.
Well, you don't
Because
have to.
you do kind of need to
I
backtrack
don't
to get
think
back
you
up to
need
the
it.
higher level.
To be honest,
really,
this is
actually.
the most roundabout way to go back there.
Yeah, this is
By
one of those
roundabout,
ones where
I
it
mean
takes you
literally
forever.
roundabout. Look at this.
Yeah, this one takes you forever, but you actually don't need it because you can go through the bottom path no problem.
It
Indeed.
just makes it look
It's just some
fancy.
of them are required.
And there goes the shield.
Oh well, super sound. Oh sorry, Hyper.
Don't cheese the boss.
Yes, I cheese them.
This is one of the hardest bosses in the whole entire game without super or Hyper.
Well,
You have a
I
super
haven't,
form.
so-
Well, this thing is just like all the other bosses, a joke.
And if you do it with debug mode and Knuckles, it's a nightmare. But it's doable.
Yeah, but then again, nothing's easy with debug mode because you don't have invincibility anymore. Second you die and activate debug mode, you're back to normal. Even if you're still super, which is weird.
Yep.
And now on to Death Egg Zone Act 2.
There goes the
Buy-in
goalpost.
sign.
There goes the goal sign.
Oh, I'm not gonna see that thing again.
That's the idea.
This is where the gravity portion gets really
Yeah, this is
fun.
when they introduced the anti-gravity.
Well, now it really is VVVVVV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think I had one too many of these. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I want to get that electric shield. Game won't let me though.
Just go down, you get another one.
Yep.
There you go.
Bada bing.
He heard you.
I heard past Matt heard you.
Well, good. Past match, we thought ahead. He thought about the level design for a moment,
But he still gets shot.
of course. And of course you get shot when you want the electric shield for this part, since if
Oh,
you
yeah.
jump too high up, you're gonna get shocked.
Yep.
And
So much spinning.
I know. This
And that, yeah, that happens.
Yep.
level, I think
Although
they give
this
you
level does give you a
lot.
lot of electric shields, which is really
Oh,
useful.
yeah. Definitely. This level, though, is pretty much built for the electric shield because of all the electrical hazards.
Just
That
spin
and
dash up.
dodging.
Just spin
I
dash
know.
up.
Yeah,
I think
I was about to
I
say,
spin
got
that-
here.
Just spin dash.
Ass match! Spin dash up!
Someone doesn't learn.
Oh my God.
There.
Okay, there we go.
This was over a year ago, folks. So, past
Yes,
match.
we know that. We can tell.
A
I
year
think
ago.
that's the running joke of this.
Yeah. This was
Past
recorded, I
match.
believe,
my
like around
God.
August of
It's just all
2012,
day.
I think. Yeah, it was August of 2012.
Back to the teeter.
October, actually.
And Tails was never heard from again. Oh, there
Hi,
he
Tails,
is.
never mind.
Flying upside down.
Tails is invincible. You kidding me? Come on.
I know.
Well, he's invincible until you take control of him. Then he's kind of screwed.
Hmm.
He only has god powers when he's on his own.
He only has
Like-
god. He only has god powers in player 2 mode.
Yep.
Matt, what are you doing?
And...
It's gonna kill you if you jump.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you just got lucky.
That was very well timed.
Yeah, because if you waited 1 second too late or too early, you would have got shot.
Hmm.
Or at the very
Go on
least,
without him,
impaled
Tails. Finish the level.
You can do it.
Go on,
I said
Tails.
the camera won't
No,
pan.
get back. What are you doing?
Oh, hi,
Uh,
Tails.
Fantastic.
So,
we
Tails,
should
you can
record
teleport
VVVVV.
wherever you wish. Why don't you just, teleport to the end and finish this for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What were you trying to say, Matt?
I said we should record VVVVV.
I'd be happy to do that. That'd be fun.
Well, that'd be interesting to see. I was gonna get it the other day until someone tried to hack Steam for no reason.
What?
Yeah, there was apparently a DDoS on Steam like a few days ago, and from what I read on the guy's Twitter feed, he just did it for fun. Which sucks, because I'm about ready to buy VVV for like 50 cents. I'm like, oh, I missed my chance because some idiot had to just, well, be an idiot.
I did get it for 50
What
cents.
exactly
Lucky
happened?
you.
So what exactly happened?
They just hacked the network so that whenever you try to go to the store, it's always down.
Huh.
I never had that problem, but okay.
It was happening
That's-
later at night, though.
Nice job, man.
That is really hard. I'm sorry. Doing that little segment right there is a pain in my ass. Because, you
Then
know,
you just rush
backwards-
right into it, and then you rush right into a bumper to bring you right back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that little segment right there where you had to do like the bumpers on the vertical segment upside down. That could get really disorienting really fast.
Well, yeah, it kind of does.
This
We
whole
don't know
level
where they
thing.
are.
This whole level could get disorienting.
I was about to say, that's
Yes.
like the trademark of Death Egg Zone to begin with.
Yeah, pretty much.
In whatever
Okay.
game it's in. It's like that in Sonic 4 Episode 2 as well. And it's like that in
And
Sonic
Sonic
Advance
Advance.
2.
Yeah, Sonic Advance 1 is ridiculous.
And Sonic Advance 1 is pretty
I've
ridiculous
never
too, from what I
actually,
remember.
in Sonic Advance 1, learned the proper way to do that level. For the most part, I just spin dash off walls and jump on things that I probably shouldn't be standing on. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I really do like, this compared to Sonic 2, I mean, Death Egg actually has its own.
Yeah, Death Egg Zone compared to Sonic 2, which is, you know, 2 boss fights.
Or
It's
in the case
nothing.
of long version, as I said before, Chemical Plant Zone. Again.
Yeah, or you know, the long version from the people on Sonic Retro is pretty much Chemical Plant for some reason. Seriously, do we need
It's a
another
good
Chemical
level.
Plant? No.
Right? It's a good level.
Yeah.
Hold on, backtracking a bit, did you say the mobile version of Sonic 2 has Hidden Power Zone in it?
Yep.
Ooh! Well, that's nifty.
Yeah, they finished it.
Wait, there's a
Oh.
mobile version of it?
Yeah, you can get it on the iOS or Android devices, and it's a more complete version
Huh.
with improved physics. Just like how Sonic CD was fixed up, they did that for Sonic 1 and 2, and Sonic
And
2
they'll
just got
never
released not
release
too
it
long
on
ago.
anything other than the mobile.
I know, it
Because that's the
sucks,
thing.
but luckily
Because
there
that's
are
the thing.
emulators for those things, so
Yes.
you can at least buy it on the store and then play on your PC.
And get Sean lose the shield again.
Or do
It
that.
makes me wonder, really hope that Christian Whitehead actually does this for Sonic 3.
Oh, I'm pretty sure at this rate. He done it for Sonic 1, now Sonic 2. I'm pretty sure at this rate they're gonna move on to Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
He's probably gonna
Well,
get in
you
touch
know,
with
we
the
all
people who
thought of
worked-
that whenever... Oh,
He's
sorry.
probably gonna get in touch with the people who worked on Sonic 3 Complete and then release a more official version with Sega's
Yeah,
backing.
because while the other versions had some more complete makeovers, Sonic 3 got, I think, the biggest one.
Eggman is right there. Why don't you just hit him?
Well, if
I
you have
don't
debug
know.
mode, just walk over and stare at him. Doesn't do much, but hey, you can just stare at him.
Okay, this boss is really...
This boss is just
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, you can't attack it because it's got bumpers that'll fall you. The only way you can attack it is by changing gravity and make the spike little things go in, like hit him.
This is why it's annoying,
Think
because
so.
you gotta have really good timing.
Yeah. It's a frustrating boss, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad.
Yeah. It just does take a lot of time. Even if you have like the debug mode option on, you can flip yourself, which is essentially doing what you're doing going to the pipes. It still just takes forever.
I noticed you haven't been spin dashing into them when they're on the ceiling.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It's Matt.
But,
What do you want?
Well, that's harsh. That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, you got a point
It's a bit
there.
true, though.
I still love this game though, even though it's... I mean, it's my... This is the game I grew up with as a kid, I should say. Sorry.
I grew up with this game with a kid.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'm just saying, grew up with this
Well, I
game.
mean, like, he had his brother, so I mean, like, you know...
It is
He
true.
was a kid at that time, so...
Like,
Oh, fairness, that works. This is
Stop
very,
cheating the logic
very
of the
tedious
system.
boss.
Where'd you go, Tails?
Did Tails just fall downwards?
Did he seriously
through the
fall down
gravity
that thing
chute?
like you
But
got
of
flushed down a
course.
toilet?
Well, that's pretty much what this machine does. It just flushes you to the other side of gravity, right?
Yeah, but it shouldn't have flushed him down to death.
I told you guys, this is probably the most buggiest playthrough of Sonic 3 I've ever played.
That was redundant.
Fantastic.
Most buggiest, redundant.
Most
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is
playthrough
redundant.
of Sonic 3 I've ever done.
Just buggiest or most buggy?
Buggy.
Actually, I think it's buggiest is correct.
Either or.
On a grammar standard.
Jump
points.
down. There you go.
Eh.
There you
You're
go.
not
let's
gonna
face
walk
that
through
fact,
walls. You don't have debug mode on.